course, my club had to do this to me, right? Of course. First day we get our new kit with the big slap down in the middle, 3 logos sticking out. And they decide, you know what, guys, we need to be a meme today and we need to get 3 goals shipped in against us. Not 3 goals scored, not 3 points. Nah, 3 goals conceded, because that's what we need for the TL. So, of course, now the TL's got the content that they wanted, right? Let's talk about the game. Real dead and simple. Rudiger, what are you doing? What was Rudiger doing? This guy conceded a corner. God gave him life. He said, you know what? You made a mistake. You know that you can't defend corners, but it's cool. I'm just going to just get rid of this for you, yeah? Let's just wash your hands with that. It's a VAR thing. And then he was like, no. Listen, God, I've got to cost my team today. I've wrote it in my journal. So what you're going to have to do is let us get spun on the counter, and I'm going to send Yarmolenko, who's left-footed, and I'm going to send him on his left foot. Because that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Huh? What are you doing? What's he doing? Well, it just doesn't make any sense. We can't defend. Why can't we defend set pieces all season? I'm confused. I'm dead ass confused. It doesn't make any sense. Are we not going to training? I don't understand what's going on. Are we not going to training? It's such a simple task. Clear the ball. The second goal, the ball come across and the 2 centre-backs are ahead of play. They're ahead of the ball. The ball's coming across the box. They're not covering their near post. They're ahead of the ball. What are you doing? I'm so confused. I'm baffled. I'm absolutely combobulated. I'm done. I don't understand this club.
Back on your timeline once again. I wish I could be here during a more positive time, but it is what it is. It's Chelsea FC. We took the L against West Ham. We've got to keep it moving. But I'm not here to talk about the game at all. So today, I'm going to be running through some of the people I think we need to sell in order to improve the overall squad. And this is not just financial. Obviously, this supports us financially. But remember, last season, we actually didn't have a transfer window. So this is just money that would supplement us getting the players that we want to get. I'm seeing a lot of people saying we can't afford to get Havertz, we can't get a centre-back, we can't get a left-back. Fam, be calm. I'm going to show you the light. I'm going to show you the way. So we're going to start off with the Scout Zidane, Ross Barkley. My man, pre-season merchant, plays well sometimes, plays well sometimes. Are you in? Are you out? Never know. We could get this man for what, £50 million? Somebody like, I don't know, lower club in the Premier League probably pick him up or something like that. Next person, Kepa, fam. We spent so much money on this product, so much money. I dragged my name through the mud defending this man, but yesterday was the final straw. I'm sorry, like, I'm done with this keeper. I think we need to get a new one in. I'm no longer condoning this mediocrity. Valencia said they want to take him on a 2-year loan deal. I'm so open to it now if we can get a good backup keeper. And I'm willing to take half the price for him as well. So what, £36 million? That's perfectly fine for me. Batshuayi, I mean, what hasn't been said about Batshuayi before that I'm going to say that's different now? Conte, Sarri, Frank, neither wanted him. Could probably cop like 20 million. Rudiger, wallahi, I swear to God, I almost got banned and suspended from this guy. I swear what I said, I'm not even going to get into that. But yeah, fam, do your hustling, get Havertz in, and I don't know, you could bounce for a Primark shirt or something. Marcos Alonso, we all know what Alonso is about. I'm not really going to get too much into that, but I think we could probably squeeze Antonio Conte for what, 20, 25 million, 30 million for Alonso. We've got Emerson. Man had so much potential, but well, it's all gone to waste now. Always getting injured, can't be consistent. I really don't care how much we sell him for. And we've got Bakayoko and Drinkwater. We could probably get a meal deal from Tesco for that one, and then we could probably give it to the driver that takes him to the airport. But that's what, £100 million. There is enough money to sign all we need to sign. Don't not get Havertz because of centre-backs. Thank you.
Confident for this game. Maybe I thought, the clean sheet against Leicester. We looked okay against Man City. Villa as well, defensively. I think maybe it was just too good to be true. We were all starting to believe, we're going to go third tonight. Everything's going to go as we'd hoped. Lampard was getting the momentum with the players, keeping it nice and fresh. And bam! We've just been reminded how pathetic our defence is. I've called for Alonso to be left back, for his attacking ability, knowing that, the midfield have to cover him. We didn't do that for the third goal. Alonso's nowhere to be seen. And Rudiger, Go on, Yarmolenko. Go on. East London, he can have all of it, mate. Come inside here on your favoured foot, whip it in. I'll get my mate Kepa to stand, on the wrongs, kind of to his near post to give you as much room as you can. And then you just, score the third. The new sponsors 3. Oh, everyone knew something bad was going to happen. But the first night, the first day, we give everyone the chance to take the mick. Great stuff, guys. Well done. Christensen as well, poor for the second goal from him. Him and Rudiger, really. Rudiger could have given away a penalty. Azpilicueta, very interesting, that he was up against Souček for the first one. VAR disallowed it. We got let off. Rudiger went, no, I want another chance to try and defend a set piece. Awful set pieces. More than a quarter of our goals this season have come from set pieces because, we obviously don't train on them. We obviously don't learn. When the ball comes in, you head it out. The second ball, you get rid of it. You kick it. You fling your body in the way. Generally, you just put it out of your box away from danger. Second one came in from that corner of Souček. Ball just bounced off his head, not with much power, and Kepa gets blocked by Kante and Antonio, and Abraham can't do anything about getting off the line, who is poor tonight. But it's all about the defence. That was what lets everyone down. It's abject, it's awful, it's disappointing. It makes me angry watching that defence. But it's here to stay for the rest of the season, so enjoy, guys.
In that situation, yes, he's jumped over Antonio. Again, probably a penalty for me. He's got to recover and block that space. He recovers too late. Don't see where Antonio is, and now he's ball watching. The ball's is a great ball, and now is a tap-in. Whenever you recover back to your goal, you've got to have an open body shape. You've got to be able to see, okay, maybe I see the ball and I can see my striker. Maybe, at the corner of my eye, but he done nothing. He just looked at the ball. He left so much space in between the goalkeeper and the centre half, and it's a great ball. And Antonio is a tap-in. Nothing Aspie can do because he's got a man on him as well. You can't track that run. So I think Christensen has to start realising the danger and spaces because he just switched off for a second.
Welcome back. I'm here to talk finance. That's right. We can do propaganda. We can do finance. We can do it all. Whatever you name it, we got it. We bring it. Now, Chelsea fans are really stressing me out right now. So I'm going to get into this real quick. Everybody's saying we can only sign Havertz or fix the defence. And that's a load of rubbish. And let me explain to you why very quickly and very simple. The financial year ends at the 30th of June, okay? And it starts on the 1st of July. So we're just going to talk this financial year that we're currently in, where we're trying to buy players and we've sold players to meet FFP, which has been relaxed. So we don't even need to meet it to the extent that we had to. But even still, we're in the clear. So Chelsea signed Kovacic for £40 million last summer. That was it. We were transfer banned. Chelsea in January signed no one. You heard me. I was stressed. All we did was sign this Don Kebab, young Norwegian kid that nobody heard of, 16 years old. Chelsea's latest signings, Ziyech and Werner, 33 million and around 47 to 48 million pounds per release clause for Werner. So add hypothetically Havertz to that, 80 to 88 million. That is around a total grand sum of 201 to 209 million pounds spent in this financial year. Now let's go to the outgoings. Chelsea sold Hazard for 88 million to around 130 with add-ons. Chelsea also sold David Luiz for 8 million to Arsenal. Chelsea also sold Morata to Atletico Madrid for 58 million. Chelsea also signed Plišek, butchering the name, to Atlanta for 13 million. That is a grand total without the add-ons of 167 million. Add the add-ons of around 42 million for Hazard and you push yourself up to a grand total of 209 million. So Chelsea can afford to pay for Havertz between 80 and 88 million, either making an 8 million profit or going dead slap down in the middle and being centred. And I'm not even including the small sales that probably Chelsea did last summer that I can't even find and I don't need to find because Chelsea have met the requirements clearly and balanced out the books. That means from the 1st of July onwards, Chelsea can look at the defence and sign whoever the hell they want and go into a new financial year. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating things.